hate going this way, but this is the way I go sometimes. There's a big old mound of dirt down there. That truck sounds nice. I don't know why people dump stuff like that. There are places you can take things like old chairs and mattresses. Here we have Republic Services and they'll take a mattress a year. There's no reason to dump them. They'll take a mattress a year free and then you gotta pay to get rid of the rest. But if you do one a year, I mean, how many mattresses do you go through in a year? I don't know what those said. I'll have to look at it later. Let's go up this way a bit. Someone threw some eggs at somebody over here. Pushing a rock, pushing a rock, pushing a rock, pushing a rock. I think I'm going to go up a little further and go through this neighborhood. See what's up there. Nothing spectacular today. That truck is not too bad, but I don't dig the paint job. I remember going around this one time, it was kind of cool. There were some cool things, but I didn't go all the way around. Well, I did go all the way around, but there wasn't a whole lot of cool stuff, just a couple of cool things. This isn't good. Look at that thing. What's those bolts doing on the ground? Same size bolts. I mean, you lose one, that's bad, but losing two? What did you lose? People often talk about, and you see it all over YouTube, people getting beeped at for riding outside the bike lane. I got beeped at right about here for riding in the bike lane. I don't know why the lady was upset with me, but whatever. She beeped at me, and then I could see when I turned to look at her, she was yelling something. I think she was telling me to move over or get on the sidewalk or something, but it's just like, whatever. She passed, was gone. I didn't have to worry about it anymore. I'll turn left here. I love that yellow Ford. Belongs to my friend, so I should see if I can buy it from him. That'd be kind of a fun truck to own. I'd like to own a truck that's pre-OBD connector. Because all those sensors and things, They make it, if a sensor fails, it makes it so that your car doesn't run right. And those electronic or engine control modules and things, they fail. There's just so many components now. Whereas before it's like, oh, twist this just a little bit more this way. Ah, yeah, there. Now it's running right. Or push this that way just a little bit. There we go. Now it's running right. Yeah, they're not as efficient. They're not as powerful, but I find those older ones tend to be a lot more forgiving and a lot more reliable. I guess that's why I'm still riding a bike with a 7-speed rear end, because these 10 and 11s tend to be finicky. This one's a lot more forgiving. We'll go up this way and go to Sloan, turn right, go through that neighborhood. Woo, let's see. Reminds me of some good old days. I had a 1976 280Z that was poo brown and peeling. And I had pretty much removed everything from the inside except the seats and the dashboard and the gauges. It was lightweight and it kind of leaned to one side. It was a hand-me-down from my dad. He, I think it was 1996, maybe 90, no, it wasn't 96. Would have been 93. Yeah, probably 92 or 93. He was trying to make a left turn to get onto a freeway ramp. It was raining and it was dark at night. And he started to make his left turn. And all of a sudden he saw a pair of headlights come on. And he hit the gas. And because he was in the middle of a turn, all he did was spin his tires. Well, one tire, because it really only ever spun the one. And he got broadsided. Spun him out. Smacked into the into a median or something, and messed up the car. So in 1990, yeah, it would have been 92. So 1998, he gave it to me, and we fixed it up. Just put good electrical and good fuel in the engine, and it fired right up. And then did some work on the exhaust because it was kind of nasty, and tried to fix that rear end. And the guy that did it, I didn't do the work, this other guy did the work. He couldn't find a right controller arm, so he stuck a left controller arm upside down on it, so it kind of leaned to the right side a bit. It's kind of funny. But after doing a little bit of tuning on that thing, it moved pretty quick. And then removing some of the weight, that thing was a fun little car. This guy go by here. I don't trust him if he's going. All right. I think he's pulling into one of these houses. So that little Z was mine, at least, not the one that just passed. Mine was a 4 on the floor manual. Topped out at 130. And it only topped out at 130 because it ran out of gears. If I took it up to 130 and dropped it back to 120 and then punched it, it would pin you in your seat for about 3 seconds, if that, and get back up to 130. Then we'd just sit there and go, wee. I used to race a lot with that thing. So much fun. I was terrible then. I remember racing a motorcycle. And remember, this thing had been smashed up, so wasn't in the best structural shape. I was racing this motorcycle on the freeway, and I was beating him. It wasn't a big bike. It was, I'd say maybe a 600, maybe not even that big. Nah, I don't even think it was as big as a 600. It was pretty small, but he was racing me, so I was racing him, and I was beating him, and I was pulling far ahead of him. And then all of a sudden, my hatchback flew open. So I had to pull over and close it. And because of that, I probably lost that race with that bike. But it was fun. All right, I'm almost home, so it's been a short ride, but fun one. Hit those buttons, keep being awesome, and I will see you on your left.